Okay, you played on that team last year. What do you make of that Steph thing?
I think people are just looking for a reason to be mad at Steph.
Yep.
You know, I just think Steph is such a good person that people want to find anything and any reason to be mad at him.
I was saying this earlier, Matt, about 45 minutes ago. I said, I think there's a LeBron fatigue in the league. Like, it's like Tom Brady. It's like, all right, would somebody knock him off? That LeBron said something was really interesting last year when people started complaining about the guy sitting out of games. And they interviewed LeBron. He was sitting down. He's like, and I never forget this. LeBron's like, this isn't a star's issue. He goes, once I started sitting out, right. He goes, now it's a bad thing.
Right.
That LeBron is getting trolled by Kyrie, trolled by Steph, trolled by the NBA. The Warriors go and recruit him. Do you feel, though, like if you were LeBron, you're sitting there, troll, he's gonna punch back, right? Like
I just think it takes a lot to be the best, and he's the best. You know what I mean? So you got to deal with a lot. You got to understand what's coming to you. But I think to keep everything in perspective, I think people want to make a spectacle out of little things because there's not really much NBA news right now. There's not much going on. Everyone gets made fun of. I mean, when I played with the Lakers, Kobe got made fun of. Shaq got made fun of. You know, LeBron is no different. Steph in our locker room got made fun of. You know what I mean? So there's nobody's safe. And I just think that this day and age, you're catching more things on camera phones, and
yes.
More things are, viral for everyone to see. But it's stuff that's always gone on in the locker rooms and at weddings and behind closed doors that people are just getting a glimpse of now.
It's really interesting. So you really had a unique position. You play with Steph, and you played with Kobe and Shaq. What is it like when you're on the plane, you're at the hotel, you're at practice in the games? What is it like to be the world's most known basketball player? You saw it with Kobe. Holy moly, you saw it with Shaq. Shaq can't even put a baseball hat on.
Right.
Like, Shaq can't even disappear in a grocery store.
It's just a different time now, I think. I think back then things were more serious and people were made out to be enemies and more rivalry. And now it's a different kind of game. The game has changed. Everyone knows everyone through AAU now. You see everybody in the summer. Everybody's friends. You know what I mean? So it's more just competitive trash talking than actual I'm trying to stick a dagger in your back type thing.
I mean, Steph and Kyrie were at the same wedding.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, Steph is a playful guy that jokes a lot, and people don't know that. And I think it was just a playful joke. And for everyone getting mad at Kyrie, would you want Kyrie to, Steph, stop making fun of my teammate? Don't, you know what I mean? It was just, he laughed. It wasn't like he was acting or doing anything extra. So I think people want to make more of it than what it actually is, and it's playful.
Kyrie has basically a golden ticket to the finals one more year. And my thing is, listen, if you want to leave Cleveland, just go to the finals one more year. And then if LeBron leaves, at least you're the sympathetic figure. So would you leave if you were Kyrie?
I think at the end of the day, I think the NBA has created, a business, and Kyrie is his own entity in his own business at the same time. When the NBA teams cut you, trade you, waive you, it's the business. When a player takes his happiness and his future in his own hands, he's a villain. LeBron did it when he went to Miami. KD did it when he went to Golden State. Now Kyrie wants to do it, and it's just this new age of basketball. Guys don't stay on one team forever. Superstars move around, bounce around. So I'm happy for Kyrie. Whatever makes him personally happy. I think he gave his heart to Cleveland, did everything he could do, got a championship there.
Got a title.
And now he wants to move, and that's his business.
Boy, you and Kristine here. It's like you're sharing.
Everyone who's
it's like you're sharing DMs or something ridiculous. I can't get anybody to agree with me in 2 weeks. So LeBron going to Los Angeles. We said this before. Matt Barnes joining us. Matt, I've always believed that like Jay-Z, LeBron, Michael Jordan, Spielberg, like stars, they have 3 stages. There's the look at me, I'm talented. Then there's the Platinum Records title stage, and then they all segue into the mogul stage where I care about basketball or movies, but
What's
now
next?
It's about
what's next.
It's the business.
Mm-hmm.
If LeBron went to L.A.,
no better place.
And by the way, Matt,
no better place.
If you won a title in Cleveland and Miami,
in L.A., it'd be over.
It kind of. Now, I'm not trying to do clickbait here. It kind of feels like it could happen, right?
Yeah, no question. I think that with him, I think he bought a big old house out in Brentwood. I mean, L.A. is the place to be. I heard he wants to be in management after, and I think no better person in the game to model and shape him than Magic Johnson. And me, growing up and always being a Laker fan, even though I'm not a current Laker, you feel like the Lakers need to be up at top just so the NBA feels right. I mean, I love what Golden State's doing, and they're an amazing team, and they're going to have a run for a while. But eventually, you'd like to see the Lakers get back up there, and I think that with the young talent they have, and if you add this monster, it's going to be trouble.
Yeah, it's like the Yankees in baseball or USC or Ohio State in football. The
you
sport
just expect it.
It feels better.
You expect it.
This is maybe a dumb question. What's it like to be a Laker? To travel as a Laker?
It's different. It's different. Like I said, I was with Kobe with the Lakers, and it was a show everywhere we went. Everywhere we went, and I think they're America's basketball team. The Cowboys, so to speak. The Cowboys, so to speak, of the NFL. But oddly enough, playing with Golden State this year was something very similar, if not more, from the fact that we had Steph, and we had Draymond, and we had KD, and we had Clay, and we had Coach Kerr, who's a star in himself. Traveling around with Golden State this year was probably
like you too. You were like the Stones,
right there. Right there with the Lakers, and then I didn't play, but I was with Allen Iverson in Philadelphia, where he was beloved everywhere he went. But this Golden State team was on another planet.
Finally, you went to UCLA, and I know the summer league. I mean, some of you veteran guys roll your eyes at the summer league, but Lonzo looked pretty good, right?
I like him. I'm not a Lonzo hater by any means. I like the dad's antics and promoting the brand and keeping it in the family, but this kid can play. And, unfortunately, I think sometimes that gets overshadowed by the antics of his father.
No question.
And pulling the kids off the court during AAU games and getting into it with refs, which I do sometimes. But, I just think sometimes he makes it more about himself than actually the kids, and the kids can really play. And I think he's putting them behind the 8 ball with all the trash talking he's doing and all the stuff he's doing, because he's not going to be on the court when his sons are out there in high school and college and the NBA now. But this kid is definitely talented, and I hope that he has a chance to really turn himself into something with the Lakers.
Yeah. Okay, 4th annual Athletes Against Cancer celebrity football game. That is Sunday at Burroughs High School. Is that in Los Angeles?
John Burroughs, in Burbank.
Okay,
Yeah.
absolutely. By the way, Draymond Green, holy moly, how did you get this lineup? Kevin Durant's there?
Yeah, Kevin.
Steph Curry's there?
Yeah, James Harden, Chris Brown.
What the? Boy, guys like you.
Klay Thompson. Yeah, I mean, I just, called some favors in.
Holy moly.
It's for a great cause. It's for my cancer foundation. I lost my mom to cancer in 2008. Snoop lost his uncle to cancer, so we've just been trying to, raise money for a great cause and have a good time at the same time.
So that is 4th annual Athletes vs. Cancer celebrity football game. That is Sunday in Burbank at Burroughs High School. Hey, great meeting you, man.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
You bet.